I wanted the kids to go to camp because I wanted them to have the experiences that I was so privileged to have by being and growing up there. I wanted them to have a place that they could go every summer where they belonged, a place that they could make friends, a place where they could learn, a place where they could just experience nature in its finest form, and just to have fun. Camp is just fun.
Yeah, these are the exact tables we still have at camp right now. This is my first cabin ever when I was a camper.
CQE has been something I've done every summer. It's something that I've always been able to go back to. I think it started because my parents went to camp, so I always knew when I was of age I would be going to CQE. Camp has kind of been that safe and fun environment, but be able to learn and grow and just have an amazing summer that is surrounded by all these wonderful kids that I get to meet, but also a lot of amazing friends that I've had for many years.
I remember being a camper, like on the boat ride to the island, just being so excited, like just filled with joy, ready to get to the island. I couldn't wait to find out who my counselors were. I had like friends that I met when I was at camp, and then we would request each other, and then we'd be in the same cabin like every year. Then we like grew up together. Met a ton of new people when I first worked there, and just became best friends with so many people on staff, and then just went back because it's what I love to do. You get to work with kids, which is awesome, and it's just life-changing. And you work with all your best friends, and it's just such an amazing opportunity.
That's a big pike.
It's a big pike, and he taxidermied it, and now every year we have a sailing regatta. Have to race a sailboat during our free boating, and then whoever wins has to kiss the fish.
From 67, when we started there, then the kids, as they got a little bit older, they went in to become campers, and then they became counselors. And now they're on staff, and they've been going for all these different years, so we seem to have a connection to the camp continuously for a long time. You get back to the city and everybody remembers going to Camp Queen Louis, but we sure have lots of memories.
My dad had gone up, this was 2 summers ago, and he had taken a whole bunch of fishing equipment with him, and he was going to spruce up the fishing program a little bit because he always loved to fish. And both the girls were working up there, and one of the campers had written, I loved going to Camp Queenie because I got to go fishing with Grandpa Jack. Here is my dad who, had spent so many years up at camp and was doing something that he loved with his granddaughters, and that one of the campers, that was the highlight of their week. That multi-generational part of camp is what makes it so special.
I think the way that CQE has affected my family as a whole has really bonded us, because I can tell them stories and say like, oh, well, this happened in the dining hall, and well, we were down on the sailing docks, and I know that my parents, my grandparents, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
CQE is just a wonderful place to go to. It's something that you'll always remember.
And it's just a place that I can always return to, another place I can call home.
Once you go to camp, there's just something about it that makes you return, and I think that it's in your blood. Camp Queen Elizabeth is the place. It's the place where the magic happens. CQE is definitely a place to return to.